Welcome back, family. Welcome back, man. We are moving so fast, I couldn't help but give you another quick update on the garage, guys. The work is speeding along after we had a little scare with the water in the trenches, and we were able to engineer that the right way, follow the right construction procedures. Now we are just moving along. So for that, I just brought you another quick update, guys. But you already know what time it is, man. Before I even tell you that, you know I have to say a big thank you to everybody that have been watching so far. A special thank you to all the subscribers. You know, everybody that have been hitting that like button, we appreciate you. We are grateful. And I just want to say thank you. Hey, if this is your first time here and you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to do that. Even if you're returning and to watch and you haven't subscribed yet, hey guys, come on board. T&J Construction Innovations LLC is the real deal. So you should come aboard and see what we are doing and follow our lead. We are a young up and coming company, but we are the real deal. So definitely you want to subscribe and hit that notification bell so we can keep, updating you on everything that's going on and stuff like that. We are not hiding anything behind the curtains. We are putting it all out there because if there's a room to learn something that we're not doing right, we are open to learning. If there's something, if it's a big project you have and you would like for us to take care of that, we have our consultant on the ground. We'll do our consultation with all of our partners we are establishing and stuff like that. And if that's something we can't handle, we will let you know. But so far, big job, small job, whatever it is, we can definitely take care of that because we have the talent in-house and we have the skill to execute for you. So definitely, come to T&J's Construction for sure. Yeah, but I just want to show you where we are in this process of the garage because we are going to be moving on to one of our other projects that is almost to roof level that I will be updating you on once we get to that point. So, on that job, we're going to be doing some casting. We're going to be casting a second level for the man cave. We're going to be adding the stairs. And we're going to give you all the breakdown of how the materials, are being purchased, of how many materials we are using, the sizes of steel we are using. We just want to put it all out there. Show you behind the curtain, if you will, so you can see, so that you can decide if you would like to trust us with your work or not. Just plain, clean, fair, and honest. We know how people here work for their money. Even people back home that might be thinking about giving T&J Construction a chance. We know how hard people work for their money. So definitely, we don't take that lightly when we are taking a job. It's a huge responsibility on our part. And now you are putting us to the test. So definitely, our goal is to make you confess and understand that yes, that you didn't make a mistake. So without further ado, let's check this thing out, see what's going on. So this is a quick throwback update on what you saw in the previous video of how we did the casting for the foundation bed of this particular build. This place was filled with water. We had to use the 40mm steel, 6 of them at the base. We hooked them into the intersecting columns and make sure that everything was locked in a J form. All the steel that was intersecting the columns were locked into the J form, and some went straight through, but we tied them all together. And in the middle over there, we also going to dig and hit the bearing soil and do another cast. And this is the process we are following, and that is required for this particular type of soil. So your foundation will be priced differently based on the type of soil you have. If it's a swampy land like this land, we have to take all necessary precaution. If that's something that, for instance, you'll be like, you know what, I mean, is there a way I can skip or step in this process? Then unfortunately we will not take your work, because we don't want to do anything and then it crumble later. We want to make sure whatsoever money you are spending, you are getting your money worth, and we are giving you excellent work in the process. We know people are working very hard for their money. The last thing we want to do is to give them sloppy work. So definitely we make sure we follow all the engineering procedure that is required for whatsoever type of foundation we are working with, just to make sure that we do it once and not come back to redo anything. As you can see, the block layers did their part, but then at the end of the day, the resident engineer will come. We'll make sure we have them stick around to come and double check everything, make sure all the walls are straight, level, and plumb. If we notice any error in that particular scale brick layer or block layer, we'll have to redo that. And but we're not going to let it slide, because we want all the proceeding walls or top beam that will be coming on top of this wall should be straight, flat, and level. And that's how we're going to take it all the way to the roof. So definitely there's going to be no tilt, there's going to be no stuff, because if the wall is not level and one side of the house is getting more weight from the roof and the other side is getting less weight, it put a strain on the building, and it can lead to cracks, and it can lead to other things even worse than that. So we want to make sure everything is level, straight, and plumb, giving our customers the quality of work they are expecting from us. You know, for this build, we could have went with the minimum requirement to do this foundation, but we exceeded our part just to make sure this foundation stand the test of time. Because once the foundation is solid, then you don't have to worry about anything else in the future. Your house is good. So as you can see, we're running all the intersecting walls right now, all those walls, and then the guys, our helper is digging in the middle of it. We're going to run another beam at the bottom of that to tie all the way through from that area all the way to the back end, because it's a garage. So all the place the car is going to come, we are running another steel beam at the bottom, and we're going to be running another one on the top. So definitely we want to make sure this one is an overkill. We're not going to leave anything to chance. And the good thing about it for this particular job here is there's some of the money that was left over from the materials purchase, about $1,000, and that money has been refunded to the customer, and we are just going to finish up the foundation now. I'll do all of the casting and then allow for it to cure before we come and do the backfilling. Even as we are doing the casting, we are also putting in the pre-plumbing in there, but you will see those after we are done with everything. The pre-plumbing pipe will be inserted into the exterior walls that will be going up for the bathrooms and stuff like that. So definitely we don't want to finish up and then we'll come by and break wall to insert plumbing pipes and stuff like that. So we account for that before our casting, so that once the casting is done, we don't have to come and break through wall to reduce the strength of the steel beam that we had in place, or this whatsoever strength of the wall that was already laid and ready for the preceding walls that was going to be coming on top of them. So yeah, if you look at the picture that just passed, we had the date on there, so definitely everything is date so that we can know, when to start laying on top of them, laying blocks on top of them. As you can see, the resident engineer is showing you the entire process. We have a tile from the bottom, and it's going to be tile at the top as well. So every intersecting walls, we are setting up the formwork and casting them as well. So definitely we don't take our work for granted. We are a little up and coming company currently right now, growing. A lot of people are interested in our work, and we don't want to disappoint them. Most especially, we know how hard they work for their money, because I am right here with you guys. I know how hard we all grind. So definitely I want to make sure you get your money worth. There you have it, guys. Everything is out in the open. We are not gonna hide anything from you. The entire process, whether you understand the construction process or not, we still gonna explain, show you, and let you know the importance of why we are doing certain things or certain way. Because at the end of the day, for instance, if we were to follow a special procedure on your job that will make your house long lasting and durable, and you are like, guys, because of finances, let's just skip this part, let's just do it that way, and we know that you are encouraging us to cut corners, or you want us to cut corners, unfortunately we're not going to take your work, because we don't want to do something that later on that will look bad when other people come to take a look at it. We want to do it the right way. We are not perfect, but once we know the right thing to do, we want to follow it. And on this garage, guys, the customers, after we went through the receipts and the breakdown of all the expense, the customer had $1,000 left. And we told them that, oh yeah, there's $1,000 left. So they was like, you know what, you guys can deduct that from your workmanship cost, and we'll just give you the difference. So definitely that's what we are going to do. So again, if you are working with us, these are some of the things you're going to get from us. We're going to use the right materials for the right type of job we are doing. We're going to follow the right construction techniques. We're not going to take no shortcut. And we just want you to rest assured that you are in safe hands once you are working along with T&J Construction. All right, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet and you have been watching, guys, come on now, come on board. And YouTube is snitching on you guys now. YouTube is telling me that 70% of the viewers are men, but yet they are 30%, or actually less than 30% subscribers. The ladies are 30% viewers, but they are mostly the one that are subscribing. Come on, guys. Don't let the ladies beat you to this one. Hey, come on board, man. We are family. Let's do this. There's a lot of good information coming down the pipeline. You might want to do a project. You might want to get your own space. I mean, everybody is now, I mean, pretty much all around the world now. Every African in the diaspora are thinking about Africa. People are trying to go back home. People are trying to go de-stress. People want to rest themselves. You know what I mean? People want to at least sit down and enjoy the fruit of their labor. That's where we come in. That's where T&J is coming to take that hurdle from you instead of you going back and forth. And even on top of that, you may not still get the quality of work you're looking for. Just come to T&J, pay your money, relax, and then we will take care of it for you. Our work speaks for itself. So until then, I love you guys. Continue to watch. Hey, for my beautiful, lovely subscribers, keep sharing this video too. Hit that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm. And let's do this together. It's a family affair now. Let's do this together. I promise you. Even if we are not working for you, and you call me to ask me a question about anything that's going on in your process, I will definitely give you the honest answer. It doesn't matter if you hire us or not. But if you hire us, we know that you're not going to be making a mistake. So until then, peace. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one.